Go ahead and take a couple of shots, guys. Say, oh, it's got a dummy switch on it, bro, man. See, another drummer in the house. all the
there we go.
All the drummers, man. They got it. They don't know how to use the dummy switch. Is it on? Say something, Bob.
Hello.
Good. I think you're plenty loud. Turn them down for crying out loud.
All right.
That's my in fact, turn them off. You should have said that in the mic, man.
Yeah. Are we recording already?
Yeah. Hey, guys, keep the mics up. Keep the mics up. Now we're talking.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, Jake, we're all set, bud. Thank you, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, San Antonio Musicians Talk Show Radio, session number 14, coming to you from the Deco Pizzeria, 1815 Fredericksburg Road. And as always, Jake Castillo in the house, Top String Productions doing the engineering. And today we have such a great featured guest here. And these are the Palacios Brothers Blues Band. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They just opened up South by Southwest, man. They're rocking players, and you're going to hear a little bit about it in just a second. We're going to do about a 40-minute interview, and then we're going to let them throw down on a couple of somethings, right? We're going to do that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well,
40 minutes is a long time. We don't got that much to say.
We haven't done that much in our career.
Me, I've just gotten started. Hey, man, these guys just opened up for South by Southwest. They played the Evil Olive last night. Now they're on my show, San Antonio Musicians Talk Show Radio. So give a listen to the show on am1670.org or www.facebook.com/AM1670 Dewberry Jam Community Radio. Now that's every Friday night at 6 p.m. and every Sunday at 2 p.m. as well. Engineered once again by Jake Castillo at Top String Productions right here in the Art Deco District off Fredericksburg Road. Now we do this pre-record audience enlightened interview from the Deco Pizzeria. And once again, right here in the heart of the Art Deco District. Now, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted and introduce three blood brothers, the fabulous Palacios Brothers Blues Band. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
As well as, now, you know, we got, y'all can all talk. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Now listen
Hey,
to
I
that.
just want to say something. Blood brother, we're waiting for the test results.
Waiting for the test results.
Hoping it comes back
Good,
fast.
man. So, this is
Really
another brother
brothers.
going ape on me
Because they're not
already.
as good looking as I am. So
Hey,
Whatever.
we're
Hito.
you know.
And really, we have Delio, and we have he's the co-host for today. He's the bass player.
Okay.
And then we have Brian on guitar. He's a fabulous guitar player. And we also have Marcel on drums. We have a story.
Woo.
We have a story about that to talk about. Bobby Lancaster is my co-host, veteran of Sam's.
Hey.
Yeah. And he's also a very dear friend, and I'm so pleased to have them. So, Delio, bassist,
Yes, sir.
you've accepted the charge to be on the show.
Yes.
Why?
As of Friday night.
Why'd you do that? You were so excited when I spoke to you on the phone.
Basically because it was late enough in the afternoon that we didn't have to get up that early.
So you slipped in?
Pretty much the main deciding factor in that we were going to be in town, and that it's at a pizza place. So
Oh,
And
man.
I love pizza, man.
Orale.
Love
those were the main factors that came into play when we
that's good,
decided
man.
yes. No, man. We're grateful when anybody wants to talk to us and have a good time and play some music.
I'm
so.
probably the first one who wants to talk to you anyway.
Well, you know, yes and no.
Yes and
you
no.
know.
I mean, they all want to talk to you, but we all know that we don't have very much time as musicians to talk to anybody when we take a quick break, no?
Exactly.
And this is why the talk show radio was born, exactly for that very reason. And so, Brian, you're the guitarist, and you play like Stevie and Wonderful. No, I mean, you know, you need
Stevie Wonder?
Stevie Wonder. Stevie
Wonder.
and Wonder. I'm saying Stevie and Wonder.
Stevie Wonder sounds like a guitar player pretty much.
He
All
really
he
does.
That's actually Stevie
comes
Ray
up with
mixed in with
riffs.
Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
one.
what you're all about. That's what I get out
Thank
of it.
you.
When I saw you at Sam's, man, you threw down big time, man.
Thank you.
That was what
I taught
that
him
was
a
in
lot,
August.
so-
You taught him everything he
good.
knows, right?
He's all right,
Jesus,
man.
That's
okay.
Marcel.
His head's gonna blow up, so just calm down a little bit.
And the other guys, the other guys that we're leading into, they like lose sticks, drop sticks. Marcel.
Hey.
Hey, listen, man.
I play lineman in football, not receivers.
Oh my goodness.
I don't have good hands.
Is that a threat? Hey, listen, man. What is it? What am I gonna do with you, man? You broke all my sticks. You lost one of them the last time out, and your name, along with Brian, reveals the inner you. You know, your split personality, half Hispanic, half white. What's the deal, man? I mean, he's the only, Delio,
Yes.
Delio Palacios.
Yes.
You guys are like totally white. Brian and Marcel.
No,
What's up with that?
Marcel,
No,
you could roll the R, Marcel.
No,
Our mom had
it
a-
depends if you roll the R, man. Bobby,
Look,
help me here.
we call him Brian. Brian. We have a sister.
Brian?
We have a
Yeah.
sister named Brianna. We call her Brianna, too. So
Wow.
yeah, no.
Who's got the prettier hair, man?
Yeah, it's the baby face and the good hair. I don't mind, anyways.
Yeah.
It
His
works
hair-
for me.
His
Brian.
hair used to be a lot longer.
I know, but we had to
long.
cut it
We had-
because it was kind of down there.
the bottom half started smelling. So
Yeah. So
All right.
we
That's
cut it
terrible.
off. For
We just like to clarify that he's just joking.
no.
And you know what's weird about this is you can't tell who the heck is talking because they all sound the same. It's
Yeah.
true,
man, man, and you should see us with our dad because our
man.
dad, everybody gets us confused on the phone, and they say we all look alike, and
that's
so-
not
We
true.
all
do?
sound
That's not
alike.
good because
That's not even
they're
true. It's
ugly.
not
So
good.
they're
It's not
ugly. That
true.
means I'm ugly.
And enter Bobby Lancaster, my co-host. He's a direct descendant, Bobby Lancaster is, of the Stratocaster family. And you have to pay mind to the
And
caster
the
part.
Telecaster.
And the Telecaster family. And so how's it feel to be related to the Stratocaster, my drummer friend?
Man, I'll tell you what, it's wonderful. I just wish I had a few.
But you have like 3 or 4 sets. I know that. You
Getting
brought
those
a
royalty
great one. You
checks.
brought a great one tonight, man. This freaking Slingerland Chrome set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that bad boy. What year is this?
It's 78.
78, man.
78.
I graduated in 76.
These guys probably weren't even around yet.
No, they weren't.
No, we
I'm
weren't.
sure.
No.
They were in the
we
womb.
were just an idea,
Yeah.
The
Probably
thought
not even
process.
that.
Just an idea.
or one beer away, or something like that.
One beer away. Oh man, tell it like it is.
Forget I
huh?
said that. Okay.
Delio, we put that in for your family.
That was Delio, mom and dad. That was Delio.
Yeah, but Bobby Lancaster is a great friend, and I'm so very happy to have him as my
Thank you, thank you.
co-host tonight. So he's a crazier co-host, than Delio.
I got a quick question.
Sure.
Who came up with the idea for the band?
Oh, I did. I started.
That's a lie. I know.
taught him-
I can tell
I
already.
taught him everything, and and I was
Taught
like,
him
hey,
all the chords.
let's start a band, man. And I had to force them to practice and everything, man. And
Held a gun to their
yeah,
head.
yeah, a 12 gauge. I would lock them in the room. And
It's funny, man. That's incredible.
Yeah,
And why the Palacios Brothers and not,
Because it was
Some of the
simple, man.
It was
Last name
simple.
is Palacios, and we're brothers.
Well, we're still deciding on a band name
Yeah.
right now.
I could change at any moment,
Yeah.
Los tamaleros, we've gone to that. Los mero frijoleros. Some of those have crossed our.
Yeah.
So who came up with who was going to play what instrument?
It just kind of happened. I mean, I always played a lot of everything, and I played accordion, and I played guitar, and studied in school, and
You
need a
studied
bass player. Yeah,
in school?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never did that.
Yeah, well,
That's news to
it took me a while. It took me out of high school to get my
To get
stuff straight.
serious,
Yeah, but I would come home from school. I was going to school up in Corpus. I come home, and these guys just started playing. Brian started playing the guitar, and I would come home. Each time I come back home, he's like, "Hey, check this out, man! Look what I learned." I'm like, "Oh man, that's cool. It's good. That's awesome." And then I come back again. He's like, "Hey, look at what I learned." I'm like, "Oh, that's great, man." And then Marcel started pointing out an old drum set that we had there at the house.
He would go to school, and
Mr.
I would have to
Marcelo.
take down the drum set from the bed and set it up while he was at school, and I would play. And before he got back, I would put it up so I wouldn't get in trouble because he would get mad at me.
He was young.
He would get mad at me because I was setting up the drums.
The young guy gets it all right.
I
We were
know.
talking about that
Yeah.
earlier. What's the payback glitch, man? What are we gonna do about it?
He hits hard
Nah.
as hell.
Tonight's your night, blood.
No,
I got him. Don't worry, man.
I was gonna say something gross, but never mind.
Hey, on with the interview, Delio. Who does all your booking for you, man? Who does all your booking?
You're looking at Palacios Brothers Incorporated right here.
Orale.
As of right now, we do all our booking and our management, promotion, and we hustle a lot.
Oh,
We
man.
work
Yeah, I
a
was gonna
lot.
say you guys are all over the
Puro
map.
Mexicanos.
Yeah, we're very fortunate that we get to do a lot of playing, and
Do you play flea markets?
we've played parking lots and
Oh yeah.
liquor
you
stores.
told me about a gig the other night, a fabulous gig, huge venue, and you were working the door. Tell the listening audience about that gig.
We're working. Oh.
Yeah, the one we were talking about.
Oh.
You
There's
know
not-
where you made just tons of money at the door?
I thought we were supposed to sound good in interviews.
No, tell them about that one. though.
Don't say the name, but when we were down on 5th, I think it was.
Oh
You
yeah.
were working the door.
And
how many people showed up?
no people, 0 people,
-1.
man? 0 people.
0 people.
I think
And how
he-
much money at the door did you collect?
Zero,
Less-
zero,
less than
dot-
zero.
Yeah,
We went home in the negatives.
And
Yeah.
I think he drank like over $100 in beer that night.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
So
Just
you
to
ended
kill
up
the
owning the
pain.
bar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We owed the bar money that night.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
So
But
did you charge it?
I don't know what we did. I think we
What?
washed some dishes or something like that, mopped some floors. It happens though, man. It's just part. It comes with you
Comes
got.
with the territory.
Yeah,
huh?
you got some good ones, and then the next week you're playing to 10,000 people or something.
Isn't that wild?
it's,
South by Southwest. How was that experience, man?
it's cool. Like I said, it's
A lot of hard work.
yeah, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff going on, and it's really cool to be a part of it. You just gotta hustle, and be out there and get yourself known and talk to people and
Promote yourself.
yeah, talk, and just be a part of
So how
everybody and anything that's out there.
how
That's
long
crazy,
how,
man.
how long have you guys been playing as a band?
3 years, 3.5, 3. Right?
Say what?
Like professionally.
Yeah.
Say what? How
Three
many
years.
years?
About 3 years.
3 years? No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something
I
like
saw
that.
you. I saw you. What was it, Bobby? In August?
Yeah.
Is
No,
that-
October.
October.
October is
Bob's
when
got
it's
it down, man. That's
Sorry,
why he's
guys.
my co-host.
Well, like he was going to school, so that's why we couldn't really be playing. And then he would come down, and then we would have like one gig
Marcel,
a
the
year.
drummer.
So
Yeah, we would do like one gig like once or twice a year there at a place at home called Paco's, and we'd go play there, and like we just kind of started off there, and
Pacos, tacos.
yeah, Paco's.
Cool.
Go there,
Cafe.
Harrisburg, Texas. That's home of the Palacios Brothers.
They had to have a plate named after you guys by now.
no, but pretty soon they will.
Pretty soon.
After this show, they better.
After the show, Marcel goes to the back and starts making food. So
At 3, 4 in the morning, just there cooking, man, just eating it up. Everyone's drinking, but I'm just eating.
We're drinking water, by the way. So
Hey, and Brian's on guitar, and it's good to see you, Blood. So I'm really happy that you made it out. And you're a
Thank
fabulous guitar player. I know that, and they're gonna hear you throw down on the second session of the
Thank
or the
you,
second
appreciate that.
segue to this whole program. But last time at Sam's, you killed everyone, including my own self. Now, what's it like to play with your brothers, man?
it's
That's
it's a
gotta be
whole
a trip.
different feel
Eat it,
than
eat
playing with anybody else. If I'm playing with my brothers, you just look at your brother, and if I want to do an extra 12 bars or something, I just give them a look, and they both know. Or if I want to do a couple hits, and I just look
Couple
at
of
my
hits?
set, yeah, like
Couple of hits of what, man?
Hits.
What are you talking about? It's a family show, man.
I really
But I'll
don't.
meet you in the parking lot afterwards.
I really don't know what he's
Right.
talking
Yeah.
about.
But it's just
I didn't say that.
it's a whole different vibe than playing with somebody else. Because I could just look at them, and if I want to do something or tell them to follow me here or take the song this way,
Sure.
or they do the same thing, vice versa
I
to
don't
me.
feel the same way.
We just take
That's
it that
true, man.
way. You know?
That's
Okay,
solid.
And as far as that goes, what are your influences? Who influenced you the most?
You're stealing my show, Bob. I was ready for that. Way to go. He's done his homework, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he's co-host,
well, like me,
Bobby Lancaster.
I mean, I grew up like a lot on Spanish music. I mean,
Now Marcel.
I grew up like
Well, yeah,
playing
playing an
accordion,
accordion, I'm sure you would.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I
Awesome.
love mariachi and trio and and conjunto and tejano and all that stuff. And
So a lot of family did your groove before you.
everybody
or just-
yeah, people on both sides of my mom and dad's side, they they played, but nobody ever really took it as serious as we did.
Did anybody record prior to? Or nobody? 'Cause, I mean, I had that kind of family too. I had the very same experience.
Our grandfather.
Round circle,
Yeah.
everybody playing and drinking, having a
Yeah,
good time,
yeah,
throwing
no.
down.
Our grandfather on our dad's side, the Palacios side, he just had like some songs recorded and stuff.
Oh,
He
cool.
never he had his conjunto, but he never really recorded it, and he just he had some songs recorded.
This is kind of things that we like to put out there, because we try to act a little silly on the show, but in truth, it's all about family. It really is, and
family
roots.
tradition.
Amen.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He does country now as well.
Please don't sing again.
Turn his mic off.
That was horrible.
Hey, Marcel, drummer man, you're a stick thrower, man. Solid backbeat. But you chopped up all my sticks, and last time we were out, I mean, you lost one, and what you
He
throw
owes you
those
a
sticks,
pair.
like how many, have you gauged how high you throw those sticks? Because you were throwing down, you threw that bad boy, I could have sworn like about 15 feet in the air and caught those bad boys.
Man,
And he
About
didn't miss a lick.
50%.
it,
About 50% of the time at least.
man, it all
true.
depends on the room, man, if I'm gonna catch it or not. 'Cause, sometimes the stuff up there on the ceiling, I hit it and stuff, so.
Well, what made
but-
you think about all that? Who influenced you on that groove?
Man, I don't even know why I started doing it.
I know who
lie.
influenced
Neil
you.
Peart.
Yeah, there's a lot of people now that I
Alex,
see you do it,
Mana.
but I think where I get it from is our tia used to be a baton twirler, so she would like throw the
So you
baton
coulda-
and stuff. So
Why don't you wear a skirt on stage, man?
He does sometimes.
I do. You've never seen it before?
Gotta see
He's
what he's
sitting.
wearing
That's
right
why he's
now.
sitting down
Oh.
behind a drum
Cross your
set.
legs, will you? The wind's blowing. Let us see what he's wearing right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, but
It's
there's
true.
a lot of people who do it, so I just saw it. And then I was like, hey, that looks cool. Let me do it.
Did
These
you-
guys always taking the show. They're in front of me, blocking me, doing solos and stuff. I was like,
Yeah,
I gotta do something, man.
and you threw that bad boy like
That-
a baton twirler.
I know, man, but it's like sometimes everybody's trying to do something. It's like a circus on stage.
It
Sometimes
is. It is.
it really is. I'm like,
Bobby
okay,
and I
guys,
were at that circus.
we need to calm
Yeah.
down. The circus play some music.
Hey, y'all tore it up, though. Y'all tore it up. I think even Doc was there. Weren't you
Oh,
there,
yeah.
Doc, that night that they threw down?
We-
That was a solid night,
We
wasn't it?
hung out with the doctor
gotta
Bunch
add-
of, bunch of
every
group,
time,
great,
man.
Gotta add
solid
commentary
performance
notes
that
there.
night. Incredible.
Doc
Doc
shakes
was
his
there.
head.
Doc was playing, grooving. I don't know who he was playing with. Probably Rusty, wasn't it? I don't know. No names. Sorry. Doc, Craig.
Shout out to Dr. G. Thank you for coming
for
out,
sure,
brother.
man.
Woo!
For sure.
Thank you, man.
Nicky,
He's
he
he's
came out
hung
just
out
for you.
over there with us in Austin and stuff. He goes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he didn't show up for me. He showed up for you guys.
Oh.
Look, here's the sound effects. We love this part. Guys, your ride is here. There it goes. You missed it. Mr. Villa in the house as well, as Stephen O'Sellers would say. It's true, though. Okay, so brother man Bobby found my sticks. He did. He found that one stick that you lost back.
Was
in-
it like under the stage?
It was
It
between
was
the wall
way.
and the stage.
It was between the wall and the stage.
Wow.
And this cat came to me like a dog with his tail between his, what? And he shows up and he's like, I don't know what happened to the sticks, man. I don't know what happened. They were all
I
chopped
threw
up.
it and it never came back down.
It was a magic act as well.
Yeah.
He hits
About 6,
hard,
7
man.
months later, man, Brother
Magic.
Bobby shows up with my stick. He's like, here you go, man. That's just
You
last
didn't, hear,
week,
you
too.
didn't hear him whenever he went ta-da, whenever it fell through. It was magic.
No, but that's pretty wild.
My
How you
God.
do
Nah,
that
man,
baton twirling thing with the stick, man. That's too wild.
He hits hard, man. He hits hard. And
Yeah,
he
we
twirls
get
a
into
lot.
fights and I knock him out.
No,
way.
no, not
there's
that
way
way.
too much love in this group. I know that. So, what's it like and why? Brian, are you the only guys in the band with the white names? I mean, I got to know. Is it the family thing?
Well, Marcel,
family group.
he must be French because
That's,
That's
what
what
they
I'm
tell
talking
me,
about.
Man, but
Yeah.
It's not like for real.
he's got to be
Mexicano.
French.
Yeah.
He
But,
looks French.
oh, I do?
Parlez-vous français?
See, I don't understand that. Sounds.
Je ne parle français, whatever.
Cállate el hocico, cállate el-
Delio's the only one tagged
I'm picking
Hispanic
up
by
French.
association, man.
Oh, I
Delio,
know.
when you say Delio, there's no change in that, man. You can't butter that one up. But his name,
Hey,
y'all want to join my LULAC council, man?
Oh, there we go.
You want to join my LULAC council? I'm being serious, man.
Yeah.
There's no more room. Sorry. all the slots are filled. It's good to know, though, because I may need you for a benefit.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to
Alright.
throw down for a
You
benefit.
just let us know.
I had this funny feeling, man. So a fundraiser I can use you guys on?
We'll be there.
We'll
All
be
right.
there.
Hey, you heard
As
it
long
first
as the
right
schedule
here.
works out, man.
As long as it's in the afternoon again. and
Later in the afternoon.
There's a pizzeria somewhere around.
We might be able to work it out.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, but
Have your
seriously.
people call our people.
Which is us.
And my co-host for today, or actually my co-host, is Bobby Lancaster in the house. And what's up, Bobby? What you doing and what you throwing down? Because you got a band going on as well, right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been playing with Kenny Dean in the Texas
There you
Attitudes.
go. Yeah, that's where we met,
Yeah,
Bobby.
yep,
we
yep.
went. That's the first time we
Yeah.
met him out there at Sam's. Yeah.
Yeah, we were hosting that night. You guys showed up, and you just blew the place away. I mean, there wasn't anything left
Wasn't
of
that
the
great,
building.
though, man?
Huh?
That was great, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was awesome, man. I'm sitting there going, holy crap, why didn't they bring my camera?
Man, you had
Just like
that.
tonight, I didn't bring my camera.
You had that nice setup there too. I remember.
know.
Oh,
Yeah,
heck, that's on my Facebook.
Man,
that's
that
on my
was a-
Facebook. I like
That's my
framed
other
that
set of
bad boy.
babies, man.
I was like, is that the house
All
kid
the,
or what's
no,
the
man,
no.
that's all the bells and whistles right here, Bobby
Man.
Lancaster. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
It cost me
what
an
is
arm and a
that?
leg, folks. That's why I'm walking around crippled.
Hey, man, what kind of trap set is that?
It's a pearl.
It's a pearl,
All
huh?
pearl, yeah.
It sounds like a Mapex. Tell me about what do you think a Mapex is?
Well, you know, when you got the evolution of man and he crosses with an ape, it becomes Mape X. So, that's a true story, man. There was I saw a
That's
gorilla
me,
on
man.
a drum set.
You're talking about me.
And
now.
he's wearing a suit.
And then Mapex came out.
What is it that you play, Blood Brother?
I play right now a PDP.
PDP.
Yeah.
PDP.
PDP.
That's for the younger
Pretty
bucks.
damn poor.
Yeah, pretty damn poor, man.
Thank you.
That's-
That's my co-host, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Bobby
for
Lancaster.
drummers who are pretty damn poor.
That's what
We
I
said
play.
that in harmony too. Did you hear that? I can barely hear, but I heard something. So anyway, who's in your band, Bobby?
Well, right now it's Kenny Dean, myself, Kevin, who plays lead. Bass players have been interchangeable. We've had any
They're
number
always
of bass players.
expendable.
We're
know,
trying to do
Diamond
we're trying to
does
do the same thing with our bass player.
If
Actually,
they can sing, it's a bonus.
Megan Gonzalez is on rhythm guitar, and Kenny plays rhythm as well. So it's quite a lineup.
great music.
Awesome, man.
So how's it feel to be sharing the stage with the fabulous Palacios
Hey man,
Brothers?
I
We
love
didn't
these
do it
guys. I
last
think they're
time, right?
fabulous. They're the next Los Lonely Boys.
I'm telling you, that's
Bigger.
what we're
Thank
talking
you,
Bigger
about.
than
For
Los
real,
Lonely
man.
Boys.
They are. They're really,
they
truly.
throw down just like Los Lonely Boys. And in fact, they make me feel lonelier than what I actually
Shout
am,
out
but
to
it's
the
true.
Garza brothers who they're listening.
Hey,
out
amen,
there.
amen. Were they part of your influence at
Oh,
all?
Yeah,
of
man.
course,
Was your
man.
thought process very far behind that groove?
I mean, they were part of it. They were part of it, of course.
They don't have the accordion, man.
You know, I think I saw a video one time.
No, I doubt it.
No.
It wasn't that.
No, I know they got a song with some accordion on it and stuff. You know, it's not. I don't think it's one of the guys playing it. It's somebody else, but
It was their father, I believe.
maybe, yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
hey,
that's why
I
I
mean,
did
they
that.
were definitely part of the influence. They're
Yeah.
a great band. I
Solid
mean, yeah, and you know, great harmonies.
But
great
there's
music.
so many other bands behind that.
Yeah,
too.
But
sure.
you know what? The story behind them is they had to end up going to Nashville
Yeah.
to end up getting seen and heard to get where they're at today.
Yeah. Uh-huh,
you know?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So
I guess we're going to Nashville.
I hope you catch the train and not the bus, so you can take all your stuff with you, man.
that would
Make it
be
a
the
lot
next.
easier when you get there.
That would be the next whistle stop.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, let's see. We go wherever the wind takes us. Wherever they call our name, hey, we're there. So
That's why they're on the show. for crying out
exactly.
loud.
There you go.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The wind
exactly.
blew them right over here. And It's
Exactly.
kind of windy.
I know.
A little
I'm glad it's
chilly,
not being
too.
filmed because my hair is all.
Your hair, you have more hair than I do, man. So you're lucky at that, for sure. Hey, and Bobby, you hate my
Yeah.
timbali, man. You hate my timbali. mount. You told me
man,
about that.
It's such an oddball thing, man. And it's not even the regular size of a
That'd be me,
timbali.
Bob.
It's like this real small little drum. And I'm going, what the heck is this thing?
It's a timbali, man. I'm Hispanic. I've said this on the show before. I could only afford half. I could only afford half, so I had that one on layaway, and that's the only one I paid for. So they gave that one to me, and so I mounted it, and I played with that with the lead cowbell. And it works.
There you go.
It works real good.
You can never have enough cowbell.
But we're still waiting for more woodblock.
Yeah, there you
There you
go.
go. And tambourine. You've got the electric triangle.
Are you kidding me? I don't have anything electric. I'm like primitive ape, just like that Mapec story. Bobby was talking about.
You're not a real
man. Talk to me. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're not a real percussionist if you don't have the electric triangle yet. All right.
That one hurt. I never
Why you
claimed to
throwing
be a
low blows,
percussionist.
Brian?
I said I was a drummer. I didn't even say that.
Nah, joking, man.
So Brian, not to change the subject, but going back to something we were talking about earlier, what influences were on you? I mean, as far as Eric Clapton or
Oh man, anybody and everybody. Of course, there's always Stevie Ray. Stevie
told you, he
Wonder
sounds
has
just
great
like him.
stuff.
And Wonder.
Yeah, there's a guitar player in Austin, Eddie Hernandez, that I just love listening to him play, and I'm inspired every single time I see that.
Who does he play with?
The Heebie-Jeebies.
The Heebie-Jeebies.
The
I heard of them.
Heebie-Jeebies.
He's
I heard of them.
He's
I've
actually
heard
that
of them.
little Joe's
Joe's
son,
son.
man.
Little Joe's son.
Yeah,
for
check
real.
him out. Yeah, check
Hey,
him out.
You know, that's puro familia.
A hell of a
Familia
guitar
there.
player.
Yeah, hey,
That's
hey,
incredible. That's the kind of stuff we learn on this show,
oh
man.
man, you gotta check out the Heebs. You gotta check out JT
Tell
Ko-Fi.
him, man.
You gotta check out Chris Castañeda. I mean, there's
Clay Campagna.
Yeah, you got so many great bands out there. It's
Y'all are
just
so
way
humble,
too
man.
much.
Y'all are so humble, man.
You know, way too much.
That's a great thing about you guys, because there's a lot of guys, you know, they think they make it, and then they get all like stuck up and they forget about where they came from, you know. Kind of like my own self. I'll take one in the chin for the guys. I will. But anyway, how'd you come up with the name for the band? And that, I'm just echoing Bobby, but you know, why the Palacios?
Echo.
Just because you're the Palacios?
We couldn't think of anything better, so
Testing
That's
one,
the honest
two.
truth, man.
yeah,
It's like testing.
Well, I
one,
tell you what, it's
two,
something
ba-dum-bum.
nobody's going to forget.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully.
We
I
start.
mean, I don't know. You guys got any suggestions?
No, really, seriously.
Oh, no.
No, I
We
think
just-
that's a good groove.
I
The
mean,
Beatles?
Nah, that wouldn't work.
That would work.
that would never work.
Oh,
You know, how many
got
instruments
it.
do you play, man?
Including the maracas. Nah,
Lead tambourine?
nah, man. I don't know. I mean, like I said, do some bass and guitar and accordion.
Piano. He does
A
everything.
little bit of piano. I mean, I'm not like
No,
a
that's for
pro
that's
and anything. I've played some set with some bands here and there, some drums, you know.
drums too.
Yeah,
So you are the whole band.
No, he's not. Don't let him think
The other
that.
two brothers, nah. No.
I mean, no, like in school.
They're denying the whole thing.
Nah,
Or
and
were
then in
you
school,
that gifted in school as a
No.
young boy?
I mean, I've always done music. Since I was
Ever since he was born.
1 year old, my parents can tell you they knew that that's what I was gonna do. I might not be the best at it, but man,
You're awfully close.
I love it to death. I wouldn't be doing anything else.
And we were talking about
You
the
have a
style of
passion.
music, conjunto, blues, rock. And I know about that fusion gig you got going on, because y'all be cross-referencing all over the place.
Oh man, we did it last night.
Hey, how was that
Yeah.
gig anyway?
It was good,
At
man.
the
It was
Evil
good.
Olive.
It was cool. We had some friends come out we hadn't seen in a while, and
Good turnout.
Yeah,
good
crowd.
people.
Man, I got stuck on that internet thing, you know, advertising for you guys, big
Man,
time. I got
look,
stuck. I wanted to leave.
I
big
know.
time.
You see, but my theory is you got to get away from the internet because by the time you get on the computer and then 10 hours later you're like, where
I
did
know,
my
where did
time go?
Yeah, and we did that in Harmony too.
Oh, I know.
But you know, I was excited to have
Yeah.
you guys on.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
was excited, so I kept putting it out. Yeah, I almost felt like my ex-girlfriend. But seriously.
Well, we appreciate it.
Oh, that's a bad.
I'm just saying, man. I didn't mean to be bad about it. But. So how would you brand your style of music, really? Out of all the styles that you have. There goes your ride, your other ride. Via, Mr. Via.
Texas.
Funk,
Texas.
funk,
Texas.
Latin rock,
Funk,
soul,
Latin, rock, soul.
something like that.
Blue Mecan
Don't
blues.
just stop
Yeah.
talking now.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
stop
I'm trying to
talking
make
now.
Yeah. Stop.
a word.
Yeah.
Cut
Well,
the mic.
that's
Cut the
all
mic.
Well,
right,
man,
man.
it's like
It's
you
all
know.
three of the above.
Yeah, how do you? It's Texas and it's Texas music, man. It's one of the most multicultural places for music to exist. I mean, from like the Texas Tornadoes, and and then you guys, Stevie Ray, like you were talking about. I mean, just totally different kinds of music all over the place. The accordion, the guitar, country music, bluegrass guys all over the place. I mean,
You like George Strait?
oh yeah, hell yeah, I
You know,
love
you know
George
they're,
Strait.
they're asking for a second show.
Oh.
They're asking for a second show because he was only playing one show, and there's a petition out there that I just signed before I left the pad to have him do a second show. And I don't know how good it's going to be. Like, what, you're going to tell George Strait what to do?
Yeah. Right.
We can beg, but, come on.
I know.
There's got to be a limit to this thing.
Man,
Anyway.
we're waiting for the day they ask us for a second show. We're asking them for a second show.
Better get off the stage already.
And enter Brian's questions, man. Hey, listen, what's it feel like to be in an All Brothers band? Brian, I'm talking to you, Blood. What's it feel to be like in an All Brothers band?
It's a good thing knowing that if I was with other band members, we wouldn't be as close, and I don't know if I even be in a band. It's
Yeah, I know the groove.
These are my brothers. We could fight. We could get along. We could talk to each other. We could not talk to each other. We could have a good time. We could not have a good time. At the end of the day, we're still brothers.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
So do you guys argue very
That's a good
much?
answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
But who's really the boss?
Oh, I am.
Of course. Who's the drummer?
I'm the
I
boss.
let
No, you're
There's
the
a
one that
drummer
started
for
the
you,
band
man.
anyway.
I'm the one that started. Yeah.
I let them talk and say what they say, but at the end of the day, whenever I haven't said
It's
anything,
all
I'm still in control of everything.
Stop talking.
I let them think they're the boss.
Jeez,
Uh-huh.
these guys really are brothers.
I show them that I'm the boss. They know.
The drummer, he just throw a stick at you.
He's like a little
Or a
chihuahua.
baton.
Exactly, man.
He's like a little
Or a
chihuahua.
baton. Hey, fix your skirt, brother, man. And close
And cross
those
your
legs,
legs,
will you, please?
please. Cross your legs.
You're showing way too much of your spirit.
Drummers have more wood,
There we go.
Ouch.
They do.
Oh,
They do,
Coco.
really. I mean, think
Yes.
about it.
Yes.
More wood.
Bam.
Stepping up to the plate, ladies and gentlemen.
I got this guy's on my team, man.
Absolutely. Drummers
but,
have to stick together.
That's right,
And
man.
who's your hero, man? Who's your hero
Man, I'm
on Trap Set?
Tupac, Biggie Smalls.
You're crying out loud. Now you're killing
50
me.
Cent.
You just
50
ruined the whole
Cent, you
show.
know.
50 Cent.
Just the
Bobby
main guy.
Lancaster.
Yeah. You mean heroes like as drummers?
Yes, for crying out loud.
Man,
Who else would they be talking about on a
Bass
musician talk
players?
show?
bass players, maybe.
Okay,
God.
hey, cheerleaders. How about cheerleaders?
Oh man,
Yeah,
All of them.
all of them.
all the cheerleaders.
We
in
haven't
the
missed
world.
the season of Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders yet.
Right?
Hey, are y'all Cowboys fans?
Yes.
Please- oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Jesus.
Thank you.
That's fabulous. I'm not kidding, man, because I'm cowboy. I'm cowboy all the
All
way.
the way.
I not only wear a hat, I wear the shirt.
And the cowboy hat.
And the cowboy hat at the same time. But what was it? Somebody said that they hired me at some kind of, I don't know, some kind of place where they sell beer and bikinis, drive-through. They hired me on to wear the hat and the bikini.
It wasn't Mami Chula's in Laredo, was it?
I'm a big hit there. They buy more beer than ever, man. It's true. I made a bunch of tips, not the kind I wanted. Ouch. Hey, so when did you cop the musical bug, brother man? We were talking to the drummer. Yes.
Well, what's that? What's the
The
question?
musical bug. I mean, we were talking to like, the brothers were at school. What age were you when you started beating on some skins?
Man,
Not your brothers, the drum skins.
I was 10 when he started to let me. I
You
could have
used-
started earlier, but he would get mad at me.
He would
But
why? Why would
I
you
don't
get
know,
mad at him?
man. I don't
Yeah,
know
what's
what
up
it
with
is
that?
with the big
Him.
brothers,
Too much
man.
noise?
I got
It's
too
like
many dollars, I was not
anything
getting
that's
mad
his
at
that I
him.
touch, like, hey, get away from there.
Wow.
What do you want your
Because he
Breaking
breaks everything. You want to see the truck we're
Hey,
driving in right now?
Remember your sticks?
Remember the
your
truck?
sticks?
He broke
Remember
all my
the truck.
sticks. I believe it.
Uh-oh,
He broke
what
all
about
my
the truck?
sticks.
Hey, we're not
he
gonna
He
talk
broke
about
your
the truck.
sticks.
Yeah,
He
he
wrecked the
lost
truck.
He brought them in like pieces. There were chips. He brought me wood chips. I gave him drumsticks. He brought me like a pile of wood chips.
Look, I probably
It's
wasn't
true,
getting
man.
mad at him. I was just, like, hey.
Oh, I remember.
But I'm not like, hey, don't get on the drum set.
No,
this
he
and
was
that.
like, he's all, get
Yeah,
away
don't
from
you?
there.
I know that feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Right?
Get away from there.
Exactly, that's how he
I'm
was
like,
to me. Yeah, sure
do
thing.
it. One
Like
more.
if I
Go.
was a dog.
Got to ask you though. Again, that drumstick throwing thing that you do, how often do you really catch it? And how often do you think you throw it up? Because I saw it, I could have
Oh
sworn
my
go up like
goodness.
15, 20 feet. What
Yeah.
about Bobby? Am I lying?
No, you're not. And what gets me is he twirls the damn stick on an offbeat, and he
Yeah.
comes back down on the onbeat.
yeah, no.
I mean, holy crap, man! Even Neil doesn't do that.
Man,
I don't think you can even see that far.
there's this place in Hebron where we played Pacos,
Yeah.
and the ceiling's real high. How high do you think it is?
Probably
Like
30 feet.
20 feet in the air,
Yeah.
25 feet
Man,
in the
I
air.
throw my stick all the way up there, and I let it hit it. The ceiling, it hit the ceiling and come back down, and I catch it, man.
Oh, my
so,
goodness.
so yeah, what y'all see is probably nothing really.
Are you kidding? What I
Yeah.
saw
Now
was
he's
a lot
bragging.
of something, man.
Now he's bragging.
So the circus has really
Oh,
gone up
okay.
another level.
Yeah.
The circus, yeah.
Nah, but
You gotta
I-
put on a show.
Yeah, I probably throw the sticks.
Way
I-
too much.
Okay,
Way
but
too
you know,
a
much.
bunch of times.
Yes.
You know, along with his
But that's
show
what makes
going
it
on in the
him.
back, you guys are up here trading necks with each other.
I know, right?
And fingering each other's guitar necks.
Whoa.
What the hell is that all about?
Hey,
But I mean, it's awesome,
hey.
dude. It really is. It's awesome. You guys are over here trading licks on each other's guitars. He's playing your bass, your bass neck. You're playing his guitar neck, and you're going.
And he's
"Holy
throwing the
smoke."
strings in the
And
back.
he's hitting the ceiling back there. Exactly.
We should play that song and do it.
I
Like,
know. We should do that.
Hey,
Oh,
but
man.
has a stick ever bounced off your forehead or anything like that?
yeah, I've got it.
It's bounced off my forehead, I'll tell you
That's
that.
what's wrong with him.
Yeah,
Is
I
that-
did
that's
it.
the
I
mark
did it
I see
myself.
It's dangerous. For
I
him
know.
in front of him.
And
All
the
right.
crowd.
It's
This
gone into the
dude,
crowd.
this guy threw a broken drumstick. I have no idea why. One time it
Why
was
not?
broken in half, and it was like a knife, a dagger, and he threw it into the
I
crowd.
didn't throw it into the crowd.
You
What
threw it
probably-
into the crowd?
What probably happened was it broke.
No,
and it went
you
flying.
threw it into the
Yes.
crowd.
Why am I
I
gonna
know
throw a
you
broken
already.
drumstick into the crowd?
Now let me ask you: have you ever hit any of them with
Yes.
your
Oh
fist?
yeah,
Yes.
on purpose and on accident.
You got my attention.
Ah, triste.
Yeah.
Mas triste, man. We got Bobby Lancaster, family of the Stratocaster family, speaking Spanish, man.
Hey, don't talk about my blood like that.
It's true, though, man. You're the truth.
We casters stick together, man.
Drummers, for
We're
sure.
rolling.
Hey, tonight we outnumber the string players.
Yes.
There's
Yes,
three
we
Oh,
do.
yeah,
We got
that-
three
drummers in
drummers
the
here,
house.
folks.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Three drummers. More wood. More
More
wood.
wood.
There you
More
go.
wood.
Mass
More
wood.
wood.
Yeah. That's what she said. Anyway, hey,
Absolutely.
close your legs again, man. The bridge is going on. So anyway, you guys, what's your next step, man? You're doing some CD and you're doing some record right now.
Yes.
What's the gig? What are you gonna call the CD, or are you that far?
It's gonna be called the best CD ever in the world.
All right.
Child. Yeah, boy.
I'm looking forward to
The
that
best
one.
So it's
CD
gonna be
ever
called.
in the world.
Holy I'm over here wringing my hands.
That's a long title, but it makes
You
you
might
pay
want to
attention.
pre-order
Yes,
it now.
it does.
or at least pay $13-14.
Yeah, we're debating that, but it's gonna be so good. We're looking at the $30-40 range.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
man!
Oh,
So it's gonna be a double white album.
It's only gonna have about 2 songs on it. They're that good.
Well, you know,
Hispanics.
yeah,
You
the
gotta do a double brown album, man. Hispanics.
Double brown.
Well, see, when
It
he's
won't
talking
be
about the $30 or $40 range, it's probably going to take 20 years just to get it out. So by then, it'll be worth $30 or
There you go.
$40.
Exactly.
Jeez.
No, man,
How
we're
you going on that? How you doing on
it's
that?
it's going good. We've been listening to the unfinished mixes in the truck while we've been driving.
Really?
So, but yeah, we're recording some stuff. We'll be releasing some English stuff, or our rock, our blues, our funk, and all that.
Mhm.
And then we're also gonna be releasing like a bunch of Spanish music, some conjunto and Tejano music as well.
Oh, that's too
So that
solid,
will
man.
be coming out too, and we're doing that. As we get home tomorrow, we'll be doing that again. We'll be hitting it up.
All right,
so
man.
we're busy doing that right now.
Well, let me ask you this, since you brought that up. Are you guys doing any rock in Spanish?
No, but that's a good idea.
I mean,
Oh,
we
really,
have
man?
songs that definitely are
do.
they have Spanish lyrics.
Well,
yeah.
the reason I asked that, because you could do a crossover market,
Yeah.
is why I'm asking, because that makes a lot of sense.
No, we definitely have music with
Spanish and English
yeah,
lyrics.
Spanish lyrics, English lyrics, Spanish rhythms, Spanish beats. You know what I mean? So, I
Right.
mean, like we're going back, the influences, Texas, man. It's all mixed in there.
Exactly.
Everything's mixed in there. It's like we say, it's a caldo.
Enter
It's a
San
caldo, it's a
Antonio
menú.
Musicians Talk Show Radio all that influence. All
Yeah.
that influence is a
Yeah.
good
Uh-huh.
groove. That's really what we're focusing on is the eclectic sounds of everybody. You
Yeah,
know,
definitely.
how everybody throws down. Really appreciated everything. And you guys, what's your favorite song out of the CD? Because how many of y'all have y'all written for the CD thus far?
Man, there's actually,
Well, I'm not gonna
he's
say it's
taking
more like
over.
an EP, I guess, right?
yeah.
We're gonna release five or six tunes on it.
5 at a time.
Yeah, 5 or 6 probably. I don't
Well-
know what's your favorite.
There's a song that's my favorite, but we don't have a name for it yet, so I can't really tell you, man.
Which one?
You don't have a name for your favorite
You know
song.
what it is? The
favorite
one.
song.
Oh,
Oh,
sing
a
couple of
probably
bars,
like I've got to know. I think.
yeah,
will
I've got to know. Or Wings. Wings is really
How-
good.
We know you like wings, Brian.
Chicken
Hey,
wings.
we're doing an
got
interview.
chicken
You
wings.
can eat later. Okay?
It's got chicken
God,
wings.
man.
Nah,
Calm
that was
down.
probably I've got to know.
Why don't I got to know what.
No, that's the name of the song.
We're not even
He's asking what is
I
he
just want
got
to hear
know?
the rest of the lyrics, man.
we're not even like totally done writing that song, but we got like the whole everything down music wise.
Okay.
You know?
So it could be I got to know your mother.
Yeah. Well, you'll hear it whenever it comes out. Don't worry.
All
If
right.
you want
heard
to
it
take it that
first.
way, music's all open to interpretation, isn't it? Anyways.
Open. You're going way too far on that one, but don't give me any visuals. I'll take off on it.
No.
So what do you got cooking next? Where are you headed now? After South by Southwest,
We're gonna
after
be-
Evil Olive, and now you're doing San Antonio Musicians Talk Show Radio. Where do you go from here, man?
We're gonna be-
You're at the bottom of the list now. You gotta crawl your way up to the top
Oh
again.
man. No. Or what were you gonna say?
We're gonna be
Marcel?
doing a lot of fiesta. Is that
Well,
what
yeah,
it's
we
called?
got like
Yeah.
as far as San Antonio, we
Talk
got
to
like
me.
in the March we'll be out at the Alamo Dome. They're gonna have Texas Rangers gonna be having professional baseball at the Alamo Dome. I think we're gonna be on the Ford stage and the Budweiser stage out there.
Oh man, can you get me in?
Yes, we will get you in.
On a Sunday.
And like you said, we're gonna do a lot of fiesta. We're
Fiesta.
hopefully, it looks like we're gonna be playing. We'll have like maybe 6 or 7 shows.
Oh man.
We're gonna start doing Pat O'Brien's again here.
Yeah, I
soon.
think after that the AT&T Center.
Why don't y'all
we're
just move
main
over
event.
here, man?
AT&T Center. We're
Main
gonna be playing with
event.
George Strait. Actually, that show George.
He's
Yeah,
gonna open
George
up
Strait's
for
gonna
us.
open up for
Oh
us.
man.
For
George
he
Strait's
needs the exposure.
Just for
exposure.
he needs
For
exposure.
Hey, are you guys gonna be in a parking lot? Is that it?
Jeez, man. I'm gonna hang out with you guys from this.
No, you should. You really should.
Hey, you guys need a roadie?
Yes, we do
I'm
actually.
quitting my day job.
Both
Pay
now.
worth a
Hired.
dime?
No,
Hired.
it's not.
I'll be a roadie, man.
We can pay you in beer.
No.
We don't promise you that much money. If I
Or
don't-
any money.
Yes.
Who needs money, man? We're musicians.
We're
Oh
poor.
my goodness.
We don't count any dollars or
Yeah.
cents
Yeah, tell
That's
our
right.
because we have absolutely no sense at all. Thank you
The-
very much.
tell our parents that, man. What do you mean you don't want to go to school? You want to play in a band?
Ouch. Hey, do any of y'all have family? I mean, children of your
Oh.
own?
No.
No, sir.
I just have these 2 right here. That's it.
plenty enough.
That's plenty enough. More than I can put up with.
That's Delio taking care of Brian and Marcel.
That's
Yeah.
gross, man.
That's gross.
What? My babies.
That's funny.
Don't
They're
ever
your
say
baby
that again,
brothers.
please.
Nah, we don't have no
No offspring.
no
Any,
option.
any plans?
On having kids?
Yeah.
Later.
Later. Okay.
We never.
After you made your millions.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. When
we
we're
haven't
set.
thought about that
No,
yet.
I not changing anything, but I saw on Facebook where you were talking about the women from Laredo being the
Oh,
hottest.
yeah.
What was that all about?
They're
Being
being
the
what?
Man,
They're
I don't
being
know
what?
what it is, but there's just something about Laredo women.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
There's just something about them that, God, they are beautiful.
Okay.
are.
And,
They
and
are.
how is it they vary from, say, the ladies from Corpus or even Hebbronville, your
They don't-
hometown?
they don't
man,
charge
you
as
don't want to
much.
go to Heavenville, man.
Oh, what do you mean? The women in Heavenville are beautiful.
The ladies in
I'm
Laredo,
being
I'm
serious.
they
around
charge
that.
pesos only.
My mom's from Heavenville, man. She's beautiful.
Oh, that's sweet.
He loves his mama.
Do you guys have girlfriends?
Just
No.
my guitar and my accordion.
They're
Not
not going to
drunk.
admit it. I know
They're
they're not
drunk,
going to
okay.
admit it.
Look,
We can't
one in
really-
every town, but that's all we're gonna say. Okay.
Shoosh, Delio.
We can't mention names.
Delio,
or
one in
anything.
every town. Jeez, man.
Nah, man, we're messing around, man.
And Brian, how many chicks you got on your wings?
Well, that I can't really say right now. I had to say one, But that's just so the others don't get mad.
So not one in particular, just one period, right?
Yes.
And Marcel, do you have a special gal in your life other than Bobby? Bobby Lancaster.
Oh man.
There's just many. I can't choose right now. I can't
Pick and choose.
Yeah. I'm just,
A bunch
playing
of
the field right
liars
now.
up here, man.
Right? Players.
Bunch
There's
of
no
liars,
special
man.
woman right now,
Let
man.
him- Players are liars.
Liars,
Flat
everybody.
out.
This guy's just jealous. That's why he's saying that.
Anyways,
Anyways, is
Anyways.
right. Anyways, you can get it right.
yeah. What?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Anyways, you gotta love
How we doing
women.
on time, Bloodman?
All women.
Fabulous. We got a whole 5 minutes to
All
throw
right.
down.
Time
man.
flies, man.
Yeah, y'all want to sing a harmony or something for me? Something off your
Oh.
newest. Oh,
Oh,
the pain of it
McDonald
all.
had a fun.
Hey, how many people?
Red Robin. Young.
Okay, hey, what about that show at Evil Olive, man? I mean, I've never heard. Where is that place?
Man, I don't even know where it's at.
You were there last night, and you have no earthly idea where it's
Yeah.
at.
That means it was a good night. No.
Are there a lot of folks there?
Yeah.
Good turnout.
You
Good
told me you
turnout.
had a lot of friends come out.
Yeah, huh?
Marcel, you told me.
Too bad they didn't show up today, huh?
It's Sunday.
They're still hungover from last night.
I bet they are.
Yeah, we partied
Did-
hard.
Did you guys party after the show?
Oh man.
If you mean by going to sleep,
If
yeah,
We party a lot.
you mean by grabbing a Whataburger and going to sleep, we party hard.
Oh man, that's like a good habit.
Nah,
That's a
man.
good habit.
Man. We play. It's not like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
All
night
right.
that
We
I
hang
saw
out
you-
though. We get to hang out sometimes and have fun with
Hey, y'all
friends
stuck
and
around
musicians.
at Sam's for a while. I mean,
Yeah, you see
that's
stuff
how
like
I got to
that.
meet you.
Yeah.
Y'all were sitting around at the table, and I walked up, and y'all was, hey, come on over, sit
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
We shot the bull and had an opportunity to sit down with y'all, and y'all accepted me into your hearts, and that was the day that we made love.
Music love.
Music love. Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah. There were no children that came out of it, thank goodness.
Thank God for that.
It might have been another drummer.
It would have been an impossibility.
Oh my goodness.
No,
man.
but seriously, the drummer says he was going to do y'all in today, Marcel. He just said, no, they're mine tonight, today.
And what happened? Absolutely nothing. Once
It's all
again,
talk.
all bark and no bite, baby.
Oh,
Like a little chihuahua.
you're gonna have to get him Marcel.
That's all we ever hear out of him.
That was Brian, a little chihuahua.
I can't
Ouch.
embarrass them here, so I'm gonna do it later.
You'll do it later. You don't want to
privacy.
in privacy.
Oh yeah, whatever.
So y'all throw down.
Yes.
You all right?
We usually
parking
we
lot?
all box, man. We all box. We all got to
Really?
spar each other in the ring and stuff
Yeah.
like
What?
that.
I was a professional boxer.
Are you
know,
serious?
Absolutely, man.
Did you know our dad?
No, well, I believe so because I boxed them all.
Uh-huh.
Apples, oranges, tomatoes, bananas. I boxed every one of them,
man.
man. And I won. I won the title. of
Our
head
dad never
boxer.
got to that level.
Yeah, he never got to that level.
True.
His name is Ed Boxer.
That old boxer. You know, I don't wear boxers. I don't like that kind of groove.
He's
In
a
fact, I don't
thong
wear
man.
anything. Anything like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah. You know what we want to do right now, and led by Lee Hall, and he's a veteran of the show. And we'll start off with some shout-outs because really that's something that we had not mentioned. And maybe we could go into most memorable, silly moments. So first and foremost, let's start off with my co-host, which is Delio. One, what is the most memorable, silly moment, and who would you like to say hi to out there? You got anything cooking in your little pea brain?
Wow, man.
What takes the cake?
Takes the cake. Man, I don't know. There's
The girl in
there's
Laredo.
been so many. I mean, I've seen so many people fall and so many people dance very stupidly, and man, I don't know.
That's plenty funny. Dancing pretty stupidly.
A lady, I don't even want to say it, man.
Go ahead. This
I
is a
don't want
talk
to
show.
say it.
This is all about
Stay
saying it.
Junior.
No, she's not here. Thank goodness. Man, she told me one time, and excuse my language, everybody. She was dancing, and she told me, "I love your music," and she goes, "I'm gonna I don't know why. Excuse me again. I hate to say it, but sure, I'm gonna take off my panties. And then
It was just
did a spin, and as soon as when she did the spin, she fell right on her butt, man, and just totally ate it. And I don't know why that was funny.
Ate her panties or ate the dance floor?
The dance floor, and I don't want to know what happened to the rest. But
Brian, your turn, man. What about your most memorable silly moment? Or you can just go straight into shout out. It's your choice. You can say hi to your personal favorite somebody. Or tell me something funny that happened to that.
You say hi to your brother.
They all know.
I want to make a personal shout out to Chef Brandon.
Chef
Brandon. Famous French chef here in San Antonio. He tears it up. And he's, he makes good food for the Palacios Brothers, and he's a good friend of ours.
As you can tell.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
What's the restaurant name? I don't know if we want to go there.
I don't know the name of the
We're
restaurant.
at the Deco Pizzeria, guys.
yeah. It's called Deco Pizzeria. That's what it's called.
Nah, but shout out to everybody out there that's listening that took the time to listen to us. And that's,
And yeah, please
That's
be
it.
a part of the Palacios Brothers revolution, like we always
Amen.
say.
We are.
I can't think of any silly moments because there's just...
I
Way
can.
too
Oh,
many.
I can think of a silly moment.
Marcel, enter my blood brother drummer. Marcel, what do you have for me, man? You got a silly moment or a shout out?
Silly moment. It was us three, and we just finished a gig in Laredo, and this guy hadn't eaten in all day, and he had like one or two
That'll be
drinks,
Brian.
man. He had like one or two drinks, and then
Too many.
Oh, too many, one or two
Man.
too many.
and then
Why are we talking about this right
this
now?
is a funny moment. This was hilarious, and they took a picture of us, right?
I think you were sick though.
They took a picture of us, and
I
then
think
he
y'all
looked
all
good
sick.
in the picture. And as soon as after the picture, he's I need to throw up, man. So we take him to the restroom. The lady's like, no, you can't use the restroom. He's like, okay. So you try to walk him outside, and the door's like
Right
1 foot
in front
away,
of him.
okay? And he can't even make it out the door. And as soon as right before the door, he just lets it all out. Lets it all out, man. And they had just
Oh,
finished
man.
cleaning.
That's
Oh.
gross. That's funny.
That wasn't a story to tell. That
They
was supposed
just-
to
that was a funny moment.
No,
to me.
and get this.
No
We were-
pizza for you, man.
And get this from Laredo, which we ended up leaving Laredo about maybe
3,
4 or
4.
5. No, it was like more like 4 o'clock in the morning. From Laredo, we drove straight over here to San Antonio, and we were
Oh.
at the Alamo Dome in the morning, hitting our first set at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Man.
So,
It wasn't a
Wow.
It
plan.
wasn't
at
a
all.
good day for this guy.
That was a drive.
but
for
he
Brian's a
wasn't
guitar
like,
player.
no, he I think he was sick. He wasn't like
Yeah.
plastered or anything. Like, he just had a
Sure he
fever.
was. Don't lie. Bobby, what's your most memorable silly moment and or a shout out? You got your choice. It's a toss up, man.
Oh God, there's too many of them. But probably
Meeting me.
I was playing in a band here in San Antonio. We'd done Main Street one night, and we got paid, and we stopped at a Jack in the Box. The bass player who just turned 41.
Well, we know what that means.
yesterday. But I mean, this has been quite a while back. This is back in 1991, somewhere in there. We stopped at a Jack in the Box, and he kept ordering all his food, man. And he kept eating it down. And I said, "What the hell? You got a hollow leg or what?" And he just kept stuffing food. Next thing you know, he spent just about everything he'd made. So it
Story of
was
our
just
lives.
hilarious. 'Cause
Story of our lives, man. We always spend more than we, make.
well, yeah, it's like they were saying a while ago. They spent all this money standing at the door trying to take money that wasn't coming in, and they're buying all these drinks. The next thing you know, you owe the bar. So
Yeah.
Well,
pretty
once
funny
again, that's the
stuff.
story of our lives.
Unfortunately, sad but true.
No, but really, with that said,
hey, we've all had that.
we're gonna take a short little pause, and we're gonna have the Palacios Brothers actually throw down. We're gonna record these guys. They're gonna be on
man.
air,
I need to
and you
warm
can
my
hear. You
fingers.
can give a listen to the show once again on am1670.org or www.facebook.com/am1670 Dewberry Jam Community Radio. Now you can hear the show every Friday at 6 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. by popular demand. Engineered by Jake Castillo at Top String Productions, and we do this pre-recorded, just thrown down with an audience of whomever comes out, and we're delighted to have them all. And you've heard them chuckle throughout the show, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Isn't that a
Yes,
good
sir.
groove?
Sure. is. Hey, and before we go, please, everybody, listen out there. Stay in touch with us. Our website will be coming out soon. We got a guy working on it right now. I'm not too sure the URL, but just look for it and look for us on Facebook, of course, Palacios Brothers, and And just stay in touch with us. We're all over the place, and we'd love to see everybody out there.
One
Come and
last
hang out.
question. That shot on your Facebook page. Where was that taken? 'Cause
Oh,
looks
That
like
was the
one-
Laredo shot.
Was that the?
That was the
where
Laredo
man
one.
threw down
Yeah,
or threw up?
Yeah.
that was the Laredo shot.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness!
Yes.
You looked like you were having fun on stage. I guess it was after the fact that really.
It
hurt.
was right after the fact. Yeah. Oh my
A
goodness.
lot of
man.
factors went in that night.
Yeah.
Okay, good enough and well enough
For
said.
Brian, you lightweight.
Now he's trying to get back. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the fabulous Palacios Brothers, man, in the house with San Antonio Musicians Talk Show Radio. And we're going to take a quick moment to just take a pause for the cause, and they're going to be up in just a split second.